What is going on, guys? My name is Jay and I'm back with another Redstone invention. So yeah, what I'm going to be showing you today is a rapid fire dispenser array sort of thing, if you want to call it that. And I'll just quickly show you what this is based off, which is something that I made a long time ago, and you can actually find it in one of my videos. It is called Annoying Alarm or something like that, and it was basically just made as a prank for if you're on a multiplayer server. So make this, remove the corners. Right, so what this works on is if this torch powers this block here, it'll power this piece of redstone I'm going to put here, and then that'll turn the torch off, and it'll repeat the process extremely quickly until this torch burns out. So if I just do that now, oh, 2 seconds. Oh yeah, this is the lock mechanism, by the way, which stops it working. But as you can see, torch flashes, then burns out. So there's not really much you could do with that because it burns out so quickly. But what I figured out is if you have 4 of these torches powering the same piece of redstone, they will still burn out, but because there's 4 of them, there'll always be a pulse going to this, because by the time the 4th one's burnt out, the first one resets itself. So as you can see, every time it burns out, another one lights up again. So that is how you get constant power to that redstone dust. And these can be taken like that, and it'll still work. And I thought what I might be able to do was just plonk some dispensers down, and that would work. But unfortunately it doesn't, and even if I put it on top like that, it still fires them extremely slowly. So what I did is work around that principle and ended up with what I've got over here. So the 4 torches don't have to be like this, and the way I've done it over here is to have a row of 4 bricks like that with dust on top, bricks on the edge of the dust behind, and then your 4 torches like that, and it'll still work. This dust will still get constant flickering, and I believe it's 1 tick pulses, or I don't know, to be honest, because it's pretty crazy. But it'll work. I think it works with 3, to be honest, but I don't think it's 100% reliable. And with 2, as you can see, it's not reliable at all. So yeah, that's the principle. And what I did from that point, as you can see, that is that block and that block there. There's that wiring I put down with the torches behind. And yeah, what I did from there is you have to have repeaters going into these bottom 4 dispensers. And then I took a line off the actual where the pulse was being created and run that on some bricks behind the top dispensers. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but I think it's a block update glitch. So every time a block next to the dispenser gets updated, as long as the dispenser's got power, it will fire an item basically. So I'm going to quickly clear out my inventory and set it to survival. So you can see I've got a completely clear inventory. And basically we're just going to turn this on and see how fast the items dispense. This is the on-off mechanism, by the way. You can just put a torch underneath the redstone line which flickers, and once that torch is disabled, then these torches will be allowed to come on and it'll start flickering. So I'm just going to stand over here, flick the switch, and we'll see how long it takes up for my inventory to fill. As you can see, picking up pace now, and it fires extremely quickly. I'm not going to show you my whole inventory filling up because it's always the same pace, but as you can see, it fills up extremely quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the times for it to dispense the full stack, the full inventory in the description, and work out as how many blocks a second that is, and you can judge how fast it is from that. But yeah, this is just 8 dispensers. I've actually got a double array set up here with 8 dispensers on each side. So I'm going to cut the video now, fill this up, and then I'll show you exactly how quick this one works with the 16 dispensers, and it should be roughly double what this was. So we'll see that after when I work out the times per second. So back in a second. Okay, so I've filled that up now, and we're going to see how long it takes with the full dispensers, the 16 dispensers. I've also got one more thing to show you, and it's actually a half practical use for this, but this could of course be used in adventure maps and whatever, and it does work with arrows and mobs and stuff. So you could basically, you know, set a trap at the end of it when the game's over to kill someone with a load of mobs or whatever. So yeah, we're just going to try this now with the full 16 dispensers and see how quickly it works. And again, I'll time this after and put it in the description. So it's activated by this pressure plate, and away we go. As you can see, extremely quick. Hopefully you can hear me okay. But yeah, very, very quick system. Extremely quick, and it works extremely well, and that was my fault for not blocking that off, but if that had been blocked off that wouldn't have happened. So yeah, that's how that works. I'm just going to get set up quickly for this last use. This was one of my prototypes, by the way. I'm going to get set up quickly for this last use, and then I will be back with that. So I've just got set up, and this is ready now, and I'm going to give you a clue as to what it is. Enchanting potions. So yeah, basically I thought this could be used in an adventure map or something as like a bonus room. So if somebody gets to a certain Easter egg room or something, then there's one of these machines in here with a certain amount of these potions, which will get them up to a certain level, and then they have a chance to enchant one of their items or something like that. And it's an extremely quick way of dispensing them, because throwing them at the ground one by one takes a long time. So I'm going to switch to survival and just see how long it takes to level up, basically. So here we go. And yeah, we'll turn that off and just see what level this gets me up to. So as you can see, that didn't take very long at all. And yeah, it's a lot easier than throwing them at the ground one by one. So that's just another use I thought of for this system. Like I say, it's pretty versatile. It can be used in custom maps and stuff, and I hope you find it useful. Yeah, the XP actually takes longer to go into you than this machine can put it out, so it's probably going to take a little while, but I think we might have enough XP to get to 50. I'm not sure. Maybe not actually, but whatever. I only pulled the lever for a couple of seconds. You'd obviously just put the amount in the dispensers, which took you up to level 50, and then leave it at that, and they could pull the lever and leave it running until they're all dispensed. So it doesn't look like this is going to quite get me to 50, but level 38 after pulling the lever for a couple of seconds, I'll take that. So yeah, hopefully you found this useful and enjoyed this, guys. If you did, feel free to leave it a rating whatever you think it deserves. And yeah, until next time, I'll see you later. Peace.